I'm going to show you guys how to make mini churros with Nutella. First, I'm going to start off by melting 1/4 cup of butter, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and a half teaspoon of salt. Next, add 1 cup of water. Mix until you get a slight simmer. Next, add in 1 cup of all-purpose flour and give it a mix until you get a nice dough that resembles Play-Doh. Remove from heat for 30 minutes, then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Add in 3 eggs one at a time until you get a nice melty dough like this. Next, for our cinnamon sugar mixture, it's 1/3 cup of sugar to 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Next, cut mini churros just to your liking of size and cook those until a nice golden brown. Now that I have a nice golden brown color, I'm taking them out and I'm putting them onto a paper towel and blotting the excess oil. I'm mixing them around in my cinnamon sugar mixture and dipping them in my Nutella, and we're all done. I'm going to show you guys how to make Oreo Rice Krispies. Get 20 Oreos, crush them up into thick pieces, a half stick butter into the pan for 5 minutes until brown. Then add 2 whole bags of mini marshmallows until melted and gooey. Turn off your stove and add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and a pinch of salt and mix that together until gooey. Next, add in 5 cups of Rice Krispies cereal. Then just dump in your Oreos and give it a mix. Now pour into a pan and don't push down too firmly, just gently. Let them rest for 20 minutes and you're done. I'm going to show you guys how to make Nutella stuffed French toast. So I start off by melting 1 tablespoon of butter. I add 2 tablespoons of milk, 1 egg, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a pinch of salt, a little pinch of vanilla extract, and I give that a whisk. Set to the side, get 2 slices of bread, put Nutella directly in the middle, just a circle, put the other top on side, remove the crust, flip over and press your cup down to close the sides. Dip it into your French toast mixture, then throw on top of a hot greased griddle. Flip over after a couple minutes, and top with powdered sugar, and you're all done.
You guys have been waiting so long for this. We are finally making Tiana's beignets. 2 3/4 cup flour, 1/3 cup sugar, 2 teaspoons baking powder, half a teaspoon baking soda, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, half a teaspoon of salt. Whisk that all together. I really should use bigger bowls. Now in a big bowl, mix 1 cup of buttermilk, half teaspoon of vanilla, 1 egg, and whisk. Now slowly add in your flour mixture. I would not recommend using a whisk for that part. Flop your dough out into a floured surface. Flour your hands and pat it into a square.
Now cut the dough into squares or Mickey shapes because why not? Heat a pot of vegetable oil to 325.
Be really careful with this part.
Cook 3 beignets at a time. 3 minutes on one side and then flip and do 3 minutes on the other side. Take them out. Let them drain on a cooling rack with a paper towel. Oh my goodness. Plate them up.
Honey, now top with lots of powdered sugar. That's not enough. Still not enough. Okay, that's probably enough. Okay, taste test time. Here we go. Wow, these are so yummy. I love the honey on it. Like this video so you can make it later and follow for more recipes. I love you all so much.
Today we are making a 4th of July s'mores dip. This is so gooey and delicious, y'all. I also put the recipe on our blog if you want to check it out there. Link is in our bio. You're gonna need some graham crackers, 6 chocolate bars, red, white, and blue sprinkles, and 2 large bags of marshmallows. Now we're going to pour all of the sprinkles out. So satisfying, right? Now you're gonna take a skewer, put the marshmallow in, dip it in a cup of water, dab it on a paper towel, and then cover with blue sprinkles. It's easiest if you kind of lay your American flag out first. You can see how many marshmallows you need covered and the different colors of sprinkles. We did red sprinkles next, followed by white sprinkles. Now our American flag is complete. We're gonna let this dry for 15 minutes, and then in the meantime, we're gonna cover our baking pan with baking spray. Next, it's time to add the chocolate bars. You could also use chocolate chips for this. Our American flag is done. It's time to add the marshmallows on top.
Today we are making 4th of July pretzel bark. Here are the ingredients that you will need. First, take a piece of parchment paper and lay it down, and then pour your pretzels on top of it and try to spread them out pretty evenly. Now we're going to melt some white chocolate chips. You can also do regular chocolate if that's what you prefer. Now pour the chocolate on top, and now it's time to get messy. Take your hands and toss the pretzels around in the white chocolate and try to make sure they're coated as evenly as possible, and then spread them back out just like this and add some red and blue M&Ms on top of them and some red, white, and blue sprinkles. Sprinkles are my favorite thing to put on. And now you're going to let it dry, and then once it's dry, break it up into little pieces just like this. It's super easy to break. Then you just lay it on the platter, and there you have it, a super easy 4th of July treat.